My name is Noah Getz, and I'm a musician in residence at AU. I teach jazz and classical saxophone, and I coach the AU Saxophone Quartet, and I direct the AU Jazz Workshop. The Jazz Workshop actually grew out of sort of a challenge that the jazz program was having at the time. I had been working with some of the combos. The head of the jazz program at the time had the standard jazz ensemble, but there were a number of students that he could not accept into the standard instrumentation. And so in order to address this problem, he asked me if I would be willing to begin sort of a large size combo, although the instrumentation would not be as standard as a jazz ensemble, that I could work with these students and keep them in the program until they would be able to get into the standard jazz band. We called that group the Jazz Workshop, and the challenge that we initially had was that there was no music that could be written for that instrumentation. So what I decided to do was I decided to arrange pieces for the group and have the students begin to arrange them as well. And it worked quite well because the students really felt a strong sense of ownership of the group, and they could really choose what they wanted to arrange, and it also created some arranging challenges for them that they could resolve with this unusual instrumentation. The motivation behind having this group and really pushing it forward not only is an opportunity to really have a second jazz band, incorporate those students that might be interested in being involved, but also to give them an opportunity to arrange. This is a great outlet for students to be able to try that out and find out what it actually is like to do the arranging and the composing and speak with the other members of the group and find out what actually is difficult on a trombone or what's hard or easy on a trumpet. I would say that this group really has a great energy to it because I really do let the students have some control, artistic control over the concert and over what they're going to be doing. I feel like they take real ownership not only of their own parts for other students but also their own arrangements. And so they come to me frequently and ask suggestions about what tune might be a good tune to arrange, while I really serve as a mentor for them, that they really sort of stand on their own 2 feet and really take ownership and leadership of their own pieces and even of the ensemble itself. And I love to see that interaction because ultimately my goal is to get them to the point where they can take artistic control of the projects that they're going to be doing post-graduation. I really like the interaction that we have. It just really creates more of a mentorship kind of situation. One more time, just to grab a couple more notes.